Capricorn. And here we have it. Rock Maiden 2. Oh, and it automatically captured because it has a similar title. So this is Rock Maiden 2. It seems that pretty fittingly Yomu is gonna be our companion here. And I say pretty fitting for the fact that I'm pretty sure it's supposed to represent Zero. Or, well, I guess Proto Man will be more fitting if this is based on the classic ones. So, good stuff. The title going poof, changing shoes with the added 2 was cute. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, anyways, let's first of all change the controls. So, these are gonna be like this. Configure controls. So, up, down, left, right. That's shoot. This is jump. What does that say? Option. Okay. The E. And what about this one? Shot. Shot button. Wait, 2 shot buttons? There are 2 shot buttons. I don't know how to feel about that. 2 shot buttons. I don't know where to put that one. 0, I guess. Numpad 0. I mean, I don't know. Sure, let's leave it there. White-haired 0. Yeah, it might be white-haired 0. But anyways, let's see what this is about. Oh, you can pick between Reimu and Yomu. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something here. Yomu most likely here is gonna be a representation of Zero, as I said. Zero in the Mega Man games is pretty much, well, in the Mega Man X games, is pretty much playing in hard mode. Why? Because you basically are based around melee attacks, which obviously is harder than dealing with range attacks, and in some games at least, I think Zero has less health than Mega Man, so the eyes. You know, here's the thing. If this was a pick to what character I prefer, I will pick Yomu without a second thought. But sadly, this is a pick to which character I want to use as a gameplay key, you know, as a gameplay mechanism. So sadly, I will have to go with Reimu. Sorry. I will prefer Yomu 100 times, but, you know. Damn, Reimu is pissed. Gabi Sundere in Reimu. Dude, I'm gonna say something that might sound pretty funny after all this salt. I literally have a Reimu wallpaper right now. You know? So I really like her design. I don't like her character. Wait, what do you mean by no, Kyle? You wanted me to pick Yomu? I will pick Yomu if it wasn't for the fact that it's an obvious Zero, you know, an obvious Zero-based character. It's gonna fuck me up more than anything. Also, isn't this literally the same first stage as in the other game? I mean, I understand that we are in the same place, but you will think that they will switch it up a little bit. Also, did I change the title? Did I put... Can you tell me if I put Rock Maiden 2? Because I remember doing it, but I don't remember if I click accept. I will assume I did. Literally the same fucking stage. You did, but I still can't hear Rock. Roku. Damn, I'm gonna fight against Yomu? Weren't we buddies? What are you doing here, Yomu, in the first place? This is my sanctuary. Well, yes. I like that yes. I don't even know what it's directed to, but yes. Oh, this is the same fight. Obviously with a lot less health. And they pretty much recycle quite a lot of shit. Alright. Yep. Alright. So, ooh, this is an interesting cast. Now this cast is interesting. Yuyuko, Suika, Komachi, Parsi, Flandre, Iku, Suwako, and Raisin. I really wonder why Raisin wasn't in the previous game. And I wonder why she's in this one instead. But I like this cast, I mean, especially, you know, that one. But other than that, this is a solid cast, I will say. I mean, you have a representative from 6, 7, 7.8, sorry, 7.5, 8, 9, 9.5, 10, and 11. It's really well, it's pretty diverse. Like, it's basically a representative for each game. Paru C. Alright, let's see what Yuyuko has. Saigyoshi Yuyuko. So yeah, let's just see. Though it really feels like they recycle like everything, but I don't blame them. So we are again back at Hakuyokuro. Like, they even recycle the enemies. You know, Mega Man as a series, they obviously recycle the whole plan of the game, like the game plan, the you know, the physics, obviously, all of that, but they don't recycle the enemies, which is something that I feel that it's a little bit questionable here, that you will recycle the physics like this. Sorry, not the physics, the enemies. Like, it almost makes me want to play Yomu to add more flavor to this, but I don't know. I feel like if I play Yomu, I'm gonna be on for an ass beating of colossal proportions. I don't really want that. Not enough EOSD. I almost know Miss Satori only to get fucked in stage 5. Man, can't believe he got fucked in stage 5. Now come on, dude, that's normal. We're talking about subterranean animism. Getting fucked in stage 5 is the norm. Oh, also, Yannick, I have a question for you. It seems to be a pretty... You know... What was I about to say? A pretty... Oh yeah, a pretty controversial topic around here, you know? So let me ask you... You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but be prepared, because this is gonna be a question that is gonna trigger a lot of my usual viewers. What do you think about Genshin Impact? I want to know, because I already know what mostly everyone else thinks, but now I want to see what you think. I'm really curious about your opinion on that game. I'm gonna pick the Elixir, why not? Though... Yeah, no, there is no problem in picking the Elixir. Gotcha. Boom. Well, we already have one Elixir. Oh, this is exactly, or at least really similar to one of the Mega Man sections with the disappearing platforms. That it also was kind of like a square like this. Never played it, nothing against anyone that plays. Well, it released just 5 days ago, so it's definitely... You're not late to the party if you want to. Well, I guess a better question will be, since you haven't played it, will you want to play it? Like, are you interested in it? Because I'm playing it and I really like it. It's definitely not a game that I will stream. But, that's because it's not really good streaming material, I feel at least. It's a pretty, I will say a pretty individual experience of a game. It's a game that you kinda, play and then, you are one with the game. Not interested, could be fun, but I have other priorities. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. Because, let me tell you about it. Around here, we have pretty diverse opinions. So, for example, on one side, we have Kael and Riemann saying that it's gacha shit and they hate it because it's gacha and because also, security related reasons, right? But then you have on the other side, you have Draynot that was looking forward to it for some time. Wow, this is like Woodman boss fight. Yeah, exactly like Woodman boss fight. Woodman from Mega Man 2, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I was out to say, Draynor really was looking forward to the game and likes it quite a lot. And then you have Yami, which I'm not gonna say the P word. We can basically call Yami by a P word that I'm not gonna use because he gets triggered every time. I don't wanna trigger him, Security, yeah, apparently has kernel access. But, I personally don't really give that much of a fuck, but, I understand why it could be a concern. Come on. Wow, she's not disappearing, which is pretty cool. Oh, that... Wow. That's fucked up. You're really gonna do this? Beautiful. That's a big turn off. Yeah, I particularly don't care because, as I say, the chances of that being a problem are pretty low. But, when a game is free, you are the product. I wouldn't really say that. I mean, I don't really think they will really get that much from, I mean, they can get no information other than maybe the hardware information. Programs just don't, randomly, as I say before, right? Programs don't just randomly spy all the activity that you do in your computer. They spy what you do with their program. Yes, obviously they do that. Almost all programs do that to some extent. At least the programs that have online functionality. But what I'm trying to say here is that if there was a program that is actively trying to mess with other processes that are not related to the program, and that is trying to harvest sensitive information from you that you didn't consent in a contract, or something that is completely unrelated to the application in question, then basically there is they can't do anything about it because otherwise it will be known as a virus. I'm gonna make a free games and turn you all into products. Nice. Are you gonna do it Keiki style? Keiki apparently wanted to turn the protagonist into a doll. As long as the game doesn't send me to Brazil. Man, you know, with all this hate that Brazil is getting makes me want to go to Brazil. Obviously not now because of the pandemic. Yeah, dude, I already read what you say, Riemann. I understand that, and I still say that I don't care because the risk is almost non-existent because there are no reports of that happening. That's a good game idea. I mean, I can literally go to Brazil in like probably an hour, right? If I take... Well, I don't know. I know that I obviously can go to Uruguay in 1 hour, but Brazil I think I can still go pretty fast. Obviously not now that there is a pandemic, but you know, it will be cool. Russian roulette, but instead of dying, the penalty is being sent to Brazil. I don't know. Brazil is a cool place. I mean, I haven't been in there, but seems like a cool place. I mean, obviously, see, that's the thing. When you think of Brazil, the first thing that on a lot of people's minds comes are the favelas, right? The thing is, the favelas, even though they are quite big in numbers in Brazil, those kind of places exist in every country, including my own, obviously. It's just that we don't call them favelas here, we call them bichas, right? So, you know, other than that, Brazil seems like a really cool country. I mean, I will even say, well, as I probably already say sometimes, that my country, I feel that it's pretty cool. It's just that obviously there is a lot of disadvantages, specifically economic disadvantages, but you know, the point is that when it comes to the country as, you know, a piece of territory, it's really cool. And Brazil is definitely like that. Macri. I mean, he's not president anymore, bro. So don't worry about him. In fact, I think he went to Europe. Also, damn, this stage is pretty long. I'm surprised. It's a pretty long stage for sure. I also find the music to be pretty odd. I don't know what this is even remixing. But, you know. Macri 2. Oh damn, that's right, Suica is the boss. Suica was a generic enemy in the previous game. I don't know why. I mean, she's drunk, of course. Wouldn't be any other way. Oh, I got absolutely destroyed by a falling rock. Alright. But yeah, don't worry, we don't have Macri now. We have Mr. Alberto. You know. He's a cool dude, I guess. I mean, a lot of people are blaming him for not being able to give a good answer to the pandemic, but the thing is that, I mean, it is something that no matter which one is the president, it wouldn't have really changed much, you know. He died stoned. Wesker president. Yeah, no, not that Albert. No, not that one. This one is Fernandez, not Wesker. I don't think having Wesker as a president during a pandemic will be specifically a good idea, you know? If anything, specifically having Wesker during a pandemic might be a horrible idea. I mean, he probably is the one that caused the pandemic in the first place, if Wesker was the president. Pretty much everyone is being blamed for not handling the pandemic properly. Yeah, but the thing here is, Argentina is one of those countries where the basic culture is basically not giving a fuck about what other people, you know, what might be good for other people as long as it benefits you, right? And that's also pretty in touch with how, you know, the Italian and Spanish ideologies are, which makes sense considering that we descend from them. But what I'm trying to say is that in the case of a pandemic like this one, having that mentality is really bad. So you can't blame the president for that. That's the problem of having a shitty ass culture that puts your own needs, even if they are not as important as other needs, above the needs of others, right? Argentinian president made Ouroboros too. Ouroboros. But yeah, basically, you just can't blame the president for having that mentality of, for the people's mentality of not giving a shit about other people. You just can't do that. Onoduka. Damn. Onoduka. That's a pretty cool romanization. Onoduka, huh? Onoduka is my favorite character. Complete global saturation. And I should play the Resident Evil games. As I say, the only one that I play is Resident Evil 5. I didn't play any other Resident Evil game. Mostly because I don't really like the gameplay, but I feel that if there is one Resident Evil game that I'm gonna like, probably it's Resident Evil 4, because it's the only action-oriented one. Other than, well, 5 and 6, but I mean of the more classic ones. 6 apparently is a piece of shit according to everyone. And I don't really like the style of game that 1, 2 and 3 are, but maybe I could play the remake, of at least the remake of 2. The remake of 2 is apparently really good. And did we just cross the river? How is it called? The Sansu River. 4 is 5 but a bit slower. Interesting. Then I guess I might take an interest to it. Probably. I mean, the thing that I like about 5 the most is that you can play co-op, and I play with a friend and it was a lot of fun. Really was a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't expect it to happen so soon. God damn it. Damn it. Again. Can you fucking ride the bubble? Or is that too hard for you to do? There you go. Wasn't that hard, was it? Alright. Keep going up. Gotcha. 6 is a good action game, but a terrible Resident Evil. Yeah, but apparently a lot of people also complain about the story being trash. Though, you know that I don't particularly care about stories, but never know. Fuck. Well, I'm dead. Good shit. This Komachi stage was a little bit tough. Well, then again, I didn't have lives, to be honest, so let's do the Part C one. So we're gonna go underground. I'm assuming that we have to go on the bridge. On the bridge of the underground. And obviously, it's a remix of her theme. That was incredibly fucked up. I can't believe that just happened. I guess I have to accept it. Resident Evil story was always kinda trash. That was kinda trash. What the fuck, dude? These stairways, what are these stairways even doing here, dude? This is the underground. This is not a place for shitty ass rabbits. I can't believe I got shot down twice. Wow, and Cerno, what are you doing here, Cerno? You're not supposed to be here either. Well, okay, now we have Cerno and Cerno's sister. That's pretty curious. You're really gonna do me dirty like this, huh? Alright. Yeah, there I didn't got bunny. There I got, you know... I got Kedamad. That was pretty harsh. Would be pretty nice. If you don't see him, you just can't see that coming. Wait. Oh, okay, this is easy. I wonder how you get up there. That was close. Jesus Christ, okay. That was pretty close for comfort. I missed that mushroom. And these bunnies are everywhere. You know that's the point. They are bunnies, so, you know. Apparently, I don't know if that's true. I mean, it is a saying for a reason, but are bunnies really a species that reproduce really quickly? Is that a thing? Because, I mean, I don't see them being a plague. Like, if anyone, if there is an animal that reproduces like crazy, are the fucking pigeons. There are so many pigeons in my city, dude. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure that every city is full of pigeons, unless, I don't know, for some reason they are not in the region, but, you know. Well, Yamame being here actually makes sense. Damn, 2 Tewis? Uh-oh. Oh, I got an extra life, well, thanks. Yeah, that's needed. Rabbits gestate for only 30 days and usually have litters of between 4 and 12 babies. Damn. But yet, I don't see any rabbit in my country. Why don't we have rabbits here? Well, we probably have rabbits, but I mean, not in the cities. So I'm assuming rabbits are not... Well, that's a question. Why are creatures like rabbits not a city animal? Why can't you find rabbits like you will find rats? If they reproduce that quickly, you will expect that you will find quite a lot, right? Oh wait, I'm underwater? Wait, why the fuck am I underwater? Did we actually go down the bridge? That we're actually underwater here? I did not expect that to blow up. I like how everyone has an oxygen mask here. That was really close. This chunk. Okay, wait for that to blow up. Okay, it only blows up by proximity. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, okay, I guess unless I slide. Okay, that works. I'm getting a lot farther than I expected, considering that I'm about to die. About to perish. Alright. Nice, damn, they are dropping extra lives like they were candies. And pretty interestingly enough, we are in the bridge. So the boss fight should be near. Yeah, it's right there. That's a pretty short bridge though, but alright. The good thing is that we have 3 full life attempts here. Against Parsi. Damn, she's throwing me love. Truly the most poisonous power. That's for sure. Alright. Well, bring it on. Well, it makes sense. I think one of her spell cards had, yeah, wait, did it? Yeah, I think one of her spell cards had heart-shaped bullets, right? Or am I wrong? I think they had, but I mostly remember the flowers though. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting confused with Koichi here. Koichi definitely had those, you know, jealousy bomber thing. That seems useful to take down aerial enemies. Good shit. The jealousy bomber. I gotta say that I'm getting the stages pretty fast right now. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. More importantly, what's even more interesting is that we're gonna go against Flandre. You know, I really appreciate the developers of this game making Flandre a normal boss and not either the final boss or the super secret boss that you're gonna see only after beating the game. Like, I really like that. Because, you know, Flandre is Flandre, you know. Marisa gives you tips on how to use the newly acquired powers. Oh. So basically, even if I could understand, I will still ignore her. Good shit. Thanks. Now I don't feel as bad for not knowing. And that's the first time Sakuya appears. Ouch. And there is gonna be a lot of these spear maids. Damn it. They still haven't learned that these slow-ass platforms are a problem. Why have you not learned? Nobody likes these slow-ass platforms. It seems that they haven't learned their lesson yet. God damn it. Alright. I like this remix of UN Owen was her. I like how it doesn't lose that retro feeling, and it still feels pretty accurate. Oh, Rumia! But Rumia, you're not supposed to be inside of the mansion. I can't believe Rumia was there. Oh, and of course Mei Ling, fuck you. I guess that's what people call instant karma. Ah, come on. Mega Money, I don't know. I mean, Rumia, in a lot of fan works, you know, they make her darken the whole room. I don't remember if that's how Rumia worked in Mega Mari, but I guess she did. Fuck you, Leatherman. God damn it. So anyways, Yami, something that I wanted to ask since you are there, and no, don't worry, I'm not gonna call you the P-word. What level are you on Genshin Impact. Because I want to know how far I am, and I'm probably pretty far. But I'm just curious to see at least how far. I can't believe I got killed right there. I just can't believe I got killed right there. I tried to escape from mailing and I just couldn't. It did in Mega Mari. Nice. Definitely didn't remember. I remember in what game do I remember that Rumia Darkness the whole place? I don't remember which game it was, but there was a game where that same thing happened. Oof, that was close. I also like how, you know, just like in the other game, Reimu shoots the Yin Yang Orb from her Gohei, as if the Gohei was a gun. Pretty funny. I just want to give you the daily reminder that Goheis are supposed to be the size of your... Like, they are supposed to be this size at most, like something like this. However, here it's a fucking... You know, it's a whole rod, just like that, because why not? I mean, Sun is a stoner, what can you do about it? Boom. You know, just a friendly reminder that the Gohei is not that ridiculously long. I wonder at that point, you know, the only thing remaining from Reimu that she's a Shrine Maiden is that, you know, she says to be one. Wait, this room is gonna fuck me up. How do I kill her? I can't do shit. Am I really dead? Because I can't see what's about to happen. Okay, never mind. I'm not dead. You can just leave her behind quite easily. This looks dangerous. And down we go. Nice. I really wonder, now that I think about it, if the final boss of this game is gonna be as fucked up as the final boss on the previous game. Because damn, the final boss in the previous game was really something else. Like, if I didn't use the elixir, that fight would have been unwinnable. Unless, like, I spent like 5 streams for it, and I really didn't feel to do that, you know. The Gohei was cursed by the Miracle Mallet. This will come up in the next main game. Damn. The deepest lore. The Miracle Mallet suddenly being relevant again. Unbelievable. Well, speaking of being relevant, here comes Flandre. Oh shit, she already starts cloning from the very beginning. And you don't deal any damage to the clone. If you hit the clone, it won't count as damage. Well, that's a problem. Am I even supposed to hit the clone? Well, I mean, I guess it's useful, but is she gonna summon it again? Doesn't seem like she will. Uh-oh, but she has more bullshit. Oh no. What are you doing? Don't do this to me. What an asshole. Surprise shot. Just like that. Not 4 of a kind. I mean, I wouldn't really want to imagine fucking 4 of a kind here. That will be quite a lot for me to handle, you know. But damn, it's so fucked up. It's so hard to deal with. Like, once you get rid of the clone, it becomes a really easy fight, but by the time you got rid of the clone, you are already dead. Alright, let's go with Iku then. And Riemann is gonna like this one. Iku Nagae. So, we're going to heaven, I'm assuming. Or at least to the clouds. Yeah, well, to the clouds. Iku, I remember she being one of my favorite characters when I started with Touhou. Mostly because her theme is amazing, and I really like her design in Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. So, you know. Then when I realized that she really wasn't that interesting as a character, I'm like, well, you know, it's okay. But she's still a cool character. You're going to Brazil? Man, what's up with people randomly fucking doing Brazil dirty like that? What's wrong with my homie country? No, Brazil is literally right next to me. Huh. I wonder if someone decides to suddenly, instead of being Brazil, if they suddenly decide to give Argentina attention. I wonder what the show will be about. Because one of the only things that people remember Argentina from is the rumor that apparently Hitler hid here after World War II, which is, well, ridiculous to say the least, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that's literally the only thing that Argentina is known for, people that don't give a fuck about the country. You will be paid in pesos? Damn. You are going to Argentina? I don't need to, I'm already here. I'm not going anywhere. I am indeed already here. You know. Don't make me into an asado. Well, that's true. People here absolutely love cow meat. So, I guess joking about cannibalism will be appropriate, I guess. It will be an interesting one. Meat is a pretty big thing here. It really is a pretty big thing. I think we might be one of the biggest consumers of meat. Oh, you weren't supposed to slide. Damn. But yeah, as I was saying, I think this country might be one of the biggest consumers of meat in the world. Obviously, you know, there are gonna be countries like India or China are probably gonna outnumber us just because they are obviously way more, but I think when you make the comparison of amount of people per, you know, kilograms of meat consumed a year, I think Argentina might be really, really high. Like incredibly high. So, you know. And I mean, if they aren't cows to make the famous asado, I guess we will have to start using people. That will be fucked up. You know, I can see it happening. So I don't really see myself eating a person, honestly. You know, seems like... Well, I mean... aside from obviously the moral issue of eating a person, I think, as far as I know, I don't know if this is pseudoscience or what, but I think that eating animals that eat other animals is not really tasty. Like, it seems like the only meat that is kinda tolerable by humans is, you know, those of vegetarian animals. Oh, I mean, animals. Vegetarian is not the word, but I don't remember the word in English. But the point is, yes, animals that only eat vegetables. The girl my cousin brought never eats salad in her country. Well, I barely eat salad too, to be completely honest, so... Not that I never eat it, but... Yeah, salad is definitely not something that I really eat almost at all. So yeah. Herbivores. Yeah, the problem is that I don't know how to pronounce that word. I know that that's the word, but I never know how to pronounce it. It seems to be a pretty special to pronounce word. I'm assuming it's herbivores, but you never know with English being as fucked up as it is. Damn, I can't believe that didn't work. Iku, you piece of shit. I said it correctly? Nice. Good shit. Oh, we're going to Suwako. Damn. I can't believe I will have to beat my favorite character's ass. So I'm assuming we're going to Moriya Shrine. It will make sense. Let's see. Let us see. Damn, Hatat is already here. I will die without tomatoes and lettuce. Well, I basically heavily dislike tomatoes, and when it comes to lettuce, I like it, but I'm not like a huge ass fan. You know? The thing is here, aside from meat, another thing that is pretty popular in... Wow. Momishi, what are you doing? Well, you being here actually makes sense, but like, Jesus Christ. I was about to say about... Oh yeah, other than meat, another thing that is pretty popular here is pasta. And that's because of our Italian roots, obviously. Pasta is insanely popular here. So basically it's like the holy duo. Like, you know, both pasta and meat here, it's insanely popular. But, you know, the thing is, when it comes to vegetables, it really is not that big around here. Base? Wait, what base? What you talking about? Base? What base? God damn it. Kyle trying to copy Yami with the cryptic shit. Also, damn, Kizume is a real problem here. Kizume is indeed being problematic here. I forgot about that one again. I can't believe it, dude. I mean, only having 0 life left is better to choose suicide and try another stage, because holy shit. Kizume being an absolute bitch, and the worst part is that she doesn't really have a reason to be here. Well, just like many other characters, but like... Damn, Racing hitting her ass? That wasn't even cryptic, you're just dumb. I don't know, dude. I don't remember anything related to bass. I mean, you gotta understand, you are not the thing that I'm paying attention to the most, you know? Like, come on, bro. Trying to pay... Like, most of my brain is paying attention to the game. I don't have that much space reserved to the shit that I read in chat. Come on, bro. That's a lot of Touhou. Well, yeah. I mean, this is supposed to be a fight against Maiden, so we're obviously gonna be in A and T. Makes sense. What are you doing? Okay. How do I dodge that? I guess I should stay here and then go up. Yeah. You really are gonna do that. God damn. You know, I gotta say, my mustache is being a piece of shit. I think I'm gonna shave. I don't know if today, but I have to shave. You know, whenever my mustache starts being a problem, it's time to get rid of that fucker. Because Jesus Christ. I don't know how people, if you shave, you will play like shit. I don't know. I think there have been quite a lot of achievements that I gotten while I was shaved, so I don't think it should be a problem. Hopefully. Nice. I wonder what would have happened if I went... Oh, nothing. The right stairs or the right ladder was even worse here. Is this supposed to be a race and remix, by the way? Because I really can't make it out. They're really supposed to be Raisin Song. Well, now it sounds like Raisin Song, but didn't really sound like it before. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but hair is a pain to keep tidy. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the thing. Now I obviously will shave, but sometimes I really feel like I should shave my head too, because sometimes it's so annoying to deal with hair. I mean, facial hair is trash, but sometimes dealing with the hair that is on, you know, on your head is also so annoying. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm gonna go bald anyways, you know, so doing it sooner or later, I don't think it really changed much, you know. It really doesn't change that much. Gabi Calvo. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know who I will look like. I mean, probably pretty similar to my father, since he's also bald. You know. It will be nice to see. I feel like at some point I'm gonna go bald before I naturally go bald. Like at some point I feel like I'm just gonna get so tired of my hair that I'm just gonna take that shit off. Keep the mustache for Dr. Eggman's cosplay. Yeah, but the problem is that I'm not fat. You can't make a Dr. Eggman cosplay without being fat. I mean, not like I'm thin or anything like that, but you know. Not particularly slender, but definitely not what I would consider fat. I don't even think I'm overweight. I don't know, it's been a while since I've been into a weight, but... So what do you have to offer, Raisin? Wait, are those grenades? Is this bitch throwing grenades? Unbelievable. No shame? Dude, this is supposed to be a Danmaku fight. Throwing motherfucking grenades just like that? That doesn't seem too much Danmaku friendly, you know? Damn, I almost got her. That fight is pretty easy. I mean, I would have gotten it if I didn't fuck it up and I was even less than half health. You know. It's gonna be really easy. It's one of those fights that I could, in the boss rush, you know, kill without using any weakness. Insanely easy. Either go full egg or not at all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go fat. Raisin thinks that they are still at war. Maybe she does. But yeah, that was incredibly easy. Like, easiest fight by a long shot, and not just in this game. If we also count the fights of the other game, this has been the easiest one. I mean, Aya was pretty easy in the previous game, but I think that it's even easier than Aya. Alright. So let's go for... I guess we can try Komachi. I don't remember what the problem was here. But yeah, it's not Onosuka, it's Onoduka. Don't forget that. Onoduka Komachi. Because what's romanization, right? Oh, also, Kael, just as you did with this game, let me know if there are patches for Rock Maiden 3. Because I would like to know. The stage. What happened with the stage? Oh no, fuck. Well, the stage is gonna be a problem. Be right by searching, or thanks. Well, at this point it's just safer to choose fucking suicide here. Alright, so the thing here is, I could go for Iku. I mean, Iku was a really easy one, and the only reason why I don't have it is because I reached the end with not enough lives to properly learn the fight. But this is an easy stage, and well, yeah, it is an easy stage and a pretty easy fight too. So I'm gonna get this one right about now. Definitely shouldn't. Wow, and we start with an extra life just like that, huh? Well, we're gonna start like that. I like it. Careful. Damn it. Sometimes those assholes that shoot 3 bullets decide that they want to die fast, and some more times they should shoot them without giving a shit. It's incredible. They have no respect. I really wonder if I pick Yomu, if the damage will have been way more. It probably will be. If I pick Yomu, I will expect the damage to be really high against me, obviously, and probably against the enemies too. Looks like yes. Wait, fuck. Okay, let me read that in a second. When I get rid of this fucking Maid Fairy. When supporting Windows Windows 10 with version 2.0, the correction to return the change. Damn, Kogasa is approaching. To return the changed image size, fits its face becoming A when forgetting to register in. Alright. Well, I guess it's gonna have to be like that. I mean, that's not a problem though. Thankfully, these patches are pretty easy to install. Like, thankfully the patches are well done. So it will be better if they work without patches, but you know, it is the way it is. So, yeah. I guess I will have to use them. It's probably basically the same webpage as the other ones, right? It will make sense if that was the case. Alright. Jesus. Damn, that was... Alright. These rabbits seem to be really good at getting on my nerves. Are you? Okay. Abandoning that mushroom, but then I'm literally one hit away. It's probably not gonna get any better. God damn it. Fucking Tewis and their fucking ships. Ooh, I almost went all the way there and I was gonna get electrocuted. Oh, the link. Alright. Just like you did with the other one, if it's not a problem, leave the link in the Discord so I can download it later. Okay. This is a checkpoint, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a checkpoint. At least I hope this is a checkpoint. I'm not sure if it's a checkpoint or not now that I think about it. Well, wow, Momishi just destroyed me right there. Oh, it is a checkpoint. Well, good shit. Momishi, but you see the damage that dealt? That was like 5 bars or something like that. Really fucked up, Momishi. Is that how you say hello? Well, judging by Mountain of Fate, yes, I will say that that's how she says hello. And Momishi really is one of those characters that... Oh, man. Okay, no. I was about to say, goddammit, that fucking piece of shit, Tewi. I was about to say, Momishi is one of those characters that barely exist in canon. I mean, she appeared once... and that's it. That's Momishi's warm welcome. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that that's indeed the case. I can't believe it. And that was the last one, dude. That was the last fucking Tewi. At least I have 3 full health tries. I mean, this one is not literally full health, but it's pretty much the same thing. Ah, damn it. Dodging those falling lightnings is pretty hard. Because you can barely react to them. I can still get it. This is an easy fight. This shouldn't be a problem. Nice. Damn, you really did that, huh? Yeah, but it seems that I won't be able to dodge one fucking lightning, huh? I don't need to. Get fucking on. Raikodan. Alright. Yeah, I can say with certainty that this is a way easier game than the first one. That's why someone that came here yesterday, or well, I don't remember exactly when, they say that the game is, you know, that they get better. I don't know if I will say better, just easier. And I like that Alice remix in that screen, pretty cute. What a stage. Flandre was an absolute bitch, but I guess I could try Komachi again and I'm probably gonna die, but I don't think that really matters, because, you know, then I could try Suwako's one. Interestingly, I haven't seen Komachi or Suwako. I don't know how the boss fights are like. All I know is that Flandre has a pretty tough boss fight. The stage is not really that big of a deal. Higan Retour is such a good song. That's one of the, you know, there might be a lot of songs, I think, that the exact same death. I was about to say, there are a lot of songs that, when it comes to Touhou, you might or might not like them, right? But I feel that Higan Retour is one of those songs that no matter who you are and what your music taste is like, I think you can definitely appreciate it. Like, it's such a well composed song, but at the same time, it's also pretty peaceful, right? Hold on, I just woke up. Is this? Dude! Are you shitting me? We already say this. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? We already told you that this game had 4 more games other than the first one. You're starting to act like Yami, asking the same shit 100 times. So the Soku Higan remix, I don't remember it. I really don't remember it. Well, probably because I never listened to it, since Komachi doesn't appear in the story. There are a lot of Soku themes that I didn't listen to because the only thing that I played on Soku is the story. But I can assume that is Mr. Spanish as old? It's the same age as Yami, so, you know, that will depend on your definition of old. But you know, yeah, same age as Yami. Same song in Hisoten. Same song in Hisoten. Yeah, but the problem is that Hisoten also doesn't have the character themes playing most of the time. Except for the 2 final bosses, but I mean, most of the time in Hisoten you have the stage music, right? And every time you fight Komachi, I'm pretty sure it's that stage music. 43 or was 34? Neither. I'm pretty sure. No, he's 30. Pretty sure he's 30. Right? Are you 30? Yeah, he should be 30. I'm pretty sure he is. I fall for the same fucking shit every time. This Kizume, where the fuck are you even hanging from? There is literally no ceiling. Where does that fucking shit come from? I got so salty that I spit on my monitor. God damn it. You're 29. Well, yeah, pretty similar to 30. Almost. But yeah, he's basically the same age as Yami. Well, I don't know if Yami is 29 or 30. It could be either. Against Komachi it plays... Wait. It plays Fragrant Flowers. Interesting. Imagine how many Kizumes the extra mode adds. Yeah, I can imagine that being a problem. Do you really want me to make that jump? Like, you expect me to be able to make that jump? Alright. Seems like you do. Motherfuckers. You really are gonna do that? Now the monitor has Corona. Can't believe Gabby's salty over the bucket. What you mean? Kizume in this game, like, look at this shit, dude. Well, not here. Well, no, actually there. Where is that bucket even coming from? Like, you have an excuse in Touhou 11 because you're literally in a cave, right? But here, where is that coming from? Like, we're in the middle, like, look at the sky. We have no ceiling. And yet this piece of shit decides to appear, nonetheless. Uh-oh, Aya is here. Oh, she has the good old wind. Uh-oh. As long as the wind is not too strong, it shouldn't be a problem. Seeing Gabby salty over this game is priceless, it sees the pain on my soul. Well, the good thing is that no matter how salty I get relieved that I will never get as salty as you after knowing that this game exists. So to be completely honest with you, all of the salt that I accumulate within all of these streams is still not gonna be enough to match your own salt. So yeah, don't worry about it. Also these two Cernos are right next to each other. It's not even a case of a spawn. Here they were literally in the same screen. Didn't know Cerno had a twin. Now I know. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ, you have to be incredibly precise there. Alright. Damn, this Suwako stage is something else, huh? I wonder how the boss fight is gonna be. Well, I wonder if I will keep wandering or if I will be able to find it out here. Because it might seem that I will keep wandering, considering how fucked up this stage is. That hit me, nice. Well, that obviously hit me, but... Okay. So the waterfall here is a pretty big issue. You have to... Really? Really? I'm out of lives, by the way. Okay. Man, the Komachi stage and the Suwako stage are absolute... Okay, I'm not gonna say absolute garbage, but Jesus Christ, they are extremely fucked up. I will go against Flandre if the boss fight wasn't that hard. I mean, I guess I have to do it sooner or later, so... Might as well rule out all of the stages that are not that big of a deal and then worry about those two. Flandre's stage wasn't really bad at all. But yeah, the fight, I can't really say the same. Because the fight was truly something else. But it's only hard at the beginning, you just have to get rid of the clone. Once you get rid of Flandre's clone, it's... I mean, I wouldn't say it's free, but it's... Like, as long as you literally are not 2 hits away from death, shouldn't be that bad, but it's really hard to achieve that. to not be 2 hits away from death after the first phase with the clone. So I'll try my best, but you know. Thankfully, so far this is the only stage with this low as platforms, though they will probably gonna come back for the Dr. Wily stages, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, it makes sense. But then, I really can't believe that they haven't learned that these slow ass platforms are not a good idea, dude. Like, not even Mega Man has platforms that are this slow. And if there were platforms that are this slow, usually they don't have pretty big trajectories like this. I will say that's only one of my only criticisms of the game. All of the rest is really, really Mega Man-like. Like, incredibly well done in that sense. But these slow-ass platforms, they don't really belong to Mega Man. If they were just a little bit faster, it would be fine, I think. I mean, even the fact that they flip around is something that is pretty, you know, fitting for Mega Man, because that's also something that the Mega Man game had, but, you know. Nice, I could get the shroom. Isn't it fucking Rumia at it again? Wait, where the fuck is Rumia? Aw, come on, dude. Alright. This Rumia is gonna be like this, huh? Wait, how do I... oh, like that. Well... there was a spike? Rumia, you piece of shit. And then I get killed here. Well, with this amount of deaths, I won't be able to fucking try Flandre properly. I can't believe it, dude. Fucking Rumia. It wasn't enough for you to be a shitty ass irrelevant character that nobody but hipsters give a shit about. You want to shit in my parade too. Yeah, at this point with only 1 life remaining, the only thing will be to choose suicide. The slow platforms give you time to admire the handcrafted stages and enjoy the music. That's something that you will think that you will find in a self-made review of the game. It's pretty funny. Alright. So, I don't know where to go. I guess I'm gonna try Suwako again. Now the problem is that now that we know that the Wily stages only have 1 password, it's definitely a problem, because we definitely will need to approach the game differently. Like, for example, in tomorrow's stream, it will depend if I can reach the final boss or if I can't reach it at all. Like, it will depend if I have a chance of, you know, actually beating the game or not. Because I really don't feel like redoing the Wily stages like I did today with Rock Maiden 1, so... or an IGN Pokemon's review. Maybe. Hey Clone Cat, how is it? Always the same fucking shit. I can't believe it, Kizume. I just can't fucking believe it. The same shit every single time. And it's literally impossible to know that it's there. Like, you have to remember that it's there. Because it's literally impossible to know. Even if you reach the ledge of the platform, you just can't do shit. It's alright. Wow, and Nitori still... Rock Maiden, yeah, I beat Rock Maiden 1 today. Indeed. That indeed happened. I had to beat it with Elixir, sadly, but... Look at this bullshit, she doesn't even appear when you jump a little bit to the right. Like, it's not enough for her to be a bitch, but she's a bitch even when you know that she's there. Unbelievable. Can't believe Kizume being this much of a piece of shit. That's another irrelevant character that wants to shit on my parade just because... I don't know. So, you know... It's pretty funny because... Kizume... is the kind of character that will actually be somewhat popular if she was actually an EOSD character. I mean, consider Rumia. Rumia, that is an irrelevant little shit that has nothing going for her, has a lot of fan art and a lot of fans like her, because yeah, she was in EOSD. Imagine if Kizume was in EOSD. Classic Mega Man. No, but not even that, because in Mega Man, when you reach the ledge of a platform, you can tell when one of the enemies will pop up from the bottomless pit. But in that specific case, it was impossible to know that she was coming unless you knew she was there, because even getting to the edge of the platform wasn't enough. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Classic Mega Man fashion is the one that I choose past. That one actually pops up on the edge as she should. So yeah. I will say Kusome instead of Kizume. Momi, she doesn't even have a portrait. Wait, I'm gonna read that in a second. Momi, she doesn't even have a portrait and we know how she is. Yeah, but the thing about Momi is that at the very least she is a little bit relevant to the Yokai Mountain, right? I mean, she doesn't have anything, but you know, the thing is that it's way more than just a random ass yokai. Like, it actually has, it's related to one of the most important characters in the series, which is Aya. So, you know, I mean, important because Sun decided her to be important, not because I specifically like her, even though I do like Aya, but it's not because of that, it's because, you know, Sun decided to make Aya relevant. But what I'm trying to say is, differently from Rumia and Kizume, Momi, she actually has a relation with someone that is important. Rumia is just literally a random ass yokai that is not related to anything, and Kizume, the same thing. So I guess Kizume at least has the fact that she's a little bit related with Yamame, I think, but not that much, not enough to be important at least. Fuck you. Alright. So we are finally gonna be able to see how they made Suwako in this game. I really wonder. Please, make my favorite character justice. And she throws... she throws frogs. I like it. Oh shit, and the Moriya ring is out. Wait, what? She can literally make it rain? How the fuck do I dodge rain? I know that it's a common joke that Touhou players can dodge rain, but not really. Yeah, man. And the power that you get is literally rain. Kero-chan Funi Makesu. Good shit. So this is basically like the equivalent to the Cerno power in the previous game. Damn, they made my favorite character a little bit weak though, I gotta say that, but it's alright. You mean you can't? Yeah, I mean that I that I can't dodge rain. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to give Komachi a go. Mostly because I want to mimic the yesterday stream when it comes to the fact that I only had one boss remaining to beat and then the entirety of the wily stages. So yeah. Froggy Brave the Elements. Yeah, I know, it's based on that one. By the way, one of the best spell cards in the entire Touhou series. That's definitely not my fanboyism talking or anything like that. But yeah, that spell card has to be one of the best ones in the series, for sure. Not a fanboy, I swear. But yeah, I dodged rain by staying home. Yeah, me too. Well, if we see it like that, then I pretty much am the best rain dodger around here, you know. Oof. Thankfully, I think there is a checkpoint after these bubbles end, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there is a checkpoint. Yeah, after this. I think there is. At least I hope there is. Yeah, I think this is a checkpoint. And if this is not a checkpoint, this is definitely a checkpoint. Okay. That's what matters. And look at these fucking Kedamas. Alright, the problem is, as always, these fucking Tewicopters. Let's just call it Tewicopters. Wow, I got an extra life. I almost missed it. Also, who is that cat supposed to be? Is that Orin? That didn't look like Orin. Wow, another extra life though. That one I missed it. Oof. That was close. Well, that was a pretty useful path. What is Orin doing here? I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's related to the dead. And Komachi being a Shinigami and everything, it makes sense, but like... Come on, bro. So I guess the cat is Orin. Hopefully this is a checkpoint too. Yeah, this should be a checkpoint. I'm literally one hit away. Regardless of what hits me is gonna kill me. Well, not anymore. Alright. I like it. I like it when I get the shrooms. Ah, I almost got that one. Uh-oh. This ghost is gonna shit on my parade. Yes, indeed, that ghost indeed shat in my parade. Motherfucker. How dare you? It's alright, don't worry about it. So the ghosts here can be a problem because I'm pretty sure they go the same speed as you. Which obviously means that if you don't kill them fast enough, they are not gonna let you go. At all. Wow, I should skip all of that. Damn, Komachi is finally here. I like it when I get the shroom stoner. Come on, dude, I say shrooms. I didn't say weed. Motherfucker. They are different. I don't think stoners particularly like shrooms. They prefer the kush. Damn, she swings the scythe and everything, huh? And for some reason she really likes to jump. Damn, that was pretty easy. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, that was such an easy fight. He knows too much, I call stoner. Shishasen Betsu no Kama. Alright. Cool name. Well, that was a lot faster than I expected, to be completely honest. So, the only boss left is Flanger. Well, Flanger was a tough boss, but should be able to get it. I wonder if I will be able to get to the wily stages today, because that will be perfect if I can do that. If I can get to the wily stages today, it's gonna be nice. Because that will mean that I can dedicate the entirety of the next stream to the wily stages, and I wouldn't need to fear the fact that I might fall short on time to beat the final boss. I wouldn't have to retry everything from scratch. Well, everything when it comes to the wily stages, I mean. Side that chooses the dead? Is that what it means? Side that chooses the dead. Interesting. Well, I guess it makes sense. I remember, you know, there was this cartoon called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, right? It was a Cartoon Network cartoon, right? You know, one of the characters in that cartoon was the Grim Reaper, right? And basically he had a sight in one episode that basically killed everyone for him. It was pretty dope. She got to Odin and died to Grid. Odin. Thankfully we don't have to. Well, no, I was out to say we don't have to deal with Odin anymore, but we clearly know that that's not the case. Well, we sadly have to deal with Rumia though. Rumia is also another interesting case, I think, as I already mentioned. Uh-oh. I will barely get the checkpoint. I got so lucky there. I got the checkpoint, but barely. That show was nuts, one of the first adult-oriented comedy cartoons. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it watching when I was a kid, and even if when I was a kid, obviously I was pretty naive and I didn't understand a lot of things. I was like, damn, this is a little bit fucked up, don't you think? I remember there was an episode, well, not an episode, it was actually the movie of that cartoon, where they basically, in order to obtain a globe, they have to experience their own traumas. And we are talking about kids here, like the protagonists, right? Kids that had to go through their traumas in order to be able to get a globe. It was pretty fucked up. And remember that it was also a kids show, you know? And the classic... Well, I don't know how it was in English, but here there was also an episode that, you know, Billy screamed about clowns, and he said that they will destroy us all. I don't know if that was also how it is in English, but yeah, he repeated it like a fucking maniac. It was a really cool show. Really, really cool show. Like, you know, it really... And I'm pretty sure it's even better to watch it in English, because there is a lot of things, especially wordplays and everything, that are probably way better in English because it's the actual language, but I'm curious. Destroy us all? Nice. It was weird as fuck. Yeah, it was definitely an incredibly weird show. But, you know, it wouldn't be able to be any other way. Like, the fact that it was so insanely bizarre and fucked up at times is what made the show so good. Really, really well done. But yeah, sadly, like, I remember a lot of things now, and I find them funny now that I remember them, but when I was a kid, like, there were a lot of pretty funny things that I couldn't understand. Yeah, Lord Baldomero, that one is one of the best ones too. Like the whole parody of Harry Potter and basically making Voldemort, you know, since he's supposed to be the unspeakable in the actual movies, well, in the actual books, I mean. And basically, you know, play around with that and make it so every time someone mentions his name, something bad happens. Instead of just being a paranoia. That's so funny. Yeah. And I also remember it's fucked up because one of the parody episodes for Harry Potter there basically had you know how Dumbledore actor died, right? Like the one in the first and second movie died, right? So from the third movie onwards, it's not the same actor, it's a different one. Well, basically the show played with that, and at some point the students were like, wait a second, you are not the same director. And, you know, basically the director said, alright, take them out, security. It was pretty fucked up. You know, literally, the actor died of the actor died of cancer, and they had to replace them, and this fucking asshole joking about it. It was pretty funny though. It was definitely pretty funny. Will be lying if I say that it wasn't. Right on the last bar. That was really good. So I got a catadioptric. Is this supposed to be the one, that spell card where the bullets bounce off the walls? I think it's supposed to be that one. Alright, well, we got to the Wily Stages. I guess I'm gonna try the Wily Stages once, just to see what to expect. And that sounds like a Dragon Ball sound effect more than a Mega Man one. So obviously we're back to A and A. And now with a calm introduction, huh? I wonder if the roots are actually gonna be, you know, are gonna be respected in the actual levels, though I doubt it. Are you saying on this stream that you laugh about a poor old man with cancer? I wonder what Twitch will think about it. Twitch wouldn't give a shit about that. As I already told you about this. But Twitch doesn't care when it comes to offenses like that. Twitch doesn't care about anything that is not related to... Well... Okay, maybe it's better to not say it. It's just in case. But you know, what I can tell you is that laughing at someone's death is definitely not something that Twitch gives a shit about. Though I didn't say I laughed at the man's death. I laughed at the parody. It's not like I'm happy that the poor actor died of cancer. It was funny how the Billy and Mandy didn't give a shit. It's like, an actor died of cancer, let's make a parody of that. That's the fucked up thing and why it's so funny. I heard catadioptric and I had a rush of feelings. Yeah, since especially you're doing the pacifist run. Yeah, I knew that you will answer. I knew that you will answer because you have a pretty special relationship with Flandres' stage, right? With Flandres fight in general. I laugh at people laughing at him. I mean, pretty much, yeah. What can I say? I guess you can say that. Wow, that section is really fucked up. But yeah, it's like so fucked up, dude. But you know, that's definitely not even close to the most fucked up thing that Billy and Mandy have done. I can tell you that. And I don't particularly remember now what were the most fucked up things that Billy and Mandy did, but I do remember there was an episode that I legitimately, you know, find to be incredibly nasty, because that was the idea, where basically there is a guy that is kind of like a gigantic spider that calls other spiders, right? I hate spiders, speaking of spider, right? Speaking of spider, but you know that I'm not a big fan of spiders, so those spiders were animated so well that it was actually repulsive. Like, there was a time in that episode where that gigantic spider calls all of the spiders in the world, apparently. And damn, it's so fucking nasty how they look like. I mean, good on the animation team for actually making them look real, but Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, not real. More like nasty. Obviously they didn't look like real spiders, but they look nasty enough to make me feel, you know, sick of seeing it. But yeah, it was pretty nice. But yeah, I really don't like spiders. Really not a fan at all. Also, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Because I don't think I get it. Like, if I stay... Oh, you know, for some reason I had in my mind the idea that that platform will blow up instantly. Well, it's still hard though, whatever is there. But that's gonna be it for today though. At least we reached the wily stages, so as you can see, this is gonna be the password. And it's a pretty nice password. I mean, this one has yellow. I don't know why yellow. I don't know if they introduce more stuff, but well, maybe they do. Because, not only that, you also have 6 rows and 6 columns. So I guess it's a lot more complex. Maybe because of Reimu and Yomu. But I don't know if they even share the password. It was like, no, I knew that I needed to jump to the middle, but I thought that the platform will blow up instantly. But no, it didn't blow up instantly. Well, I still died to the jump to the spike anyway, so whatever. The point is, GG's, we did reach the wily stages, so obviously we're gonna continue them tomorrow. Hey Beyonder, how is it going? You came at the right time. You came at the right time to see me say goodbye to the stream. But it's alright, don't worry. We still have the, you know, the VODs available, you know. So you can take a look at those. But you know, in any case, let's what was I about to say? Someone is trying an EOSD lunatic no bomb. So I think this is a really good thing to share. So yeah, I came at the end. Yeah, you came at the end, but it's alright. Don't worry about it. If you wanna see this playthrough and the playthrough of the previous game, you can choose, you know, go to the VOD. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and well, thanks James Smith for the bits too. He did it some time ago, but I'm gonna thank him again because that's a nice gesture. So yeah, have a good one everyone, and take care.